We feel good. So thank you so much. What can I say about these two gorgeous ladies? They're incredibly talented, incredibly beautiful, incredibly wonderful. You will fall in love with them. If you haven't met them already, you will fall in love with them, as I certainly have. So please join me in a warm welcome for Rebecca Nader and Miss Lana Pavia.
Crawling in, you're late. I just 4:30. Morning. Hi, Rebecca. So, hi, how you been? I'm well.
It's been what, 2 days? It's been 2 days. This mic is low, is it me? It's yours low. Hello. Hello. Can you hear us all right?
So this is the first time we've done a panel together.
Oh my God, is it? Just the two of us, I think it's the first time. So we did one together in
We've done
Florida.
one where, yes, where we've surprised each other on stage. But this is the first time we're...
So romantic.
Cheers to us. Anyway, we really don't like each other. What up? So we know, well, do we have a long line? Why don't we have a long line? It's not about rude.
It's a morning meltdown.
So Lana, I have a question for you. So in season 3, Regina used light magic to defeat Selena, but she hasn't since, and I was wondering why.
Because I don't need to.
I did use light magic to fix my forehead when the evil queen threw me down to heal my forehead, remember, in my kitchen?
That's right.
Season 5.
I am light magic. I don't need to use it, I just possess it. And I walk around and lights follow me.
Emanate it. It sort of comes out of you.
It comes out.
Beautiful. Even on the weekends.
I feel like, no. I think that she has used light magic. I think every time she fights, it's with light and love. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she uses it all the time. I think it's there. We're just not calling it light magic. But I think any time that she has fought against, well, when she's trying to hurt people and is, fighting for revenge, obviously it's dark magic, but since she's become this hero, she pretty much always fights using light magic. Yeah. To answer you seriously. Serious Sundays. So Thursday?
Serious Sunday.
Oh, hi. Proper loving.
I want to say it's such a pleasure to watch both of you throughout the years take these roles, make them your own. Thank you. But my question is for you, Lana. I want to thank you first for being an advocate for domestic violence. I know in 2015 you made sure all proceeds went to domestic violence. David Bowie shirt. I wanted to know if you have any plans of making anything like that?
Yes, actually, I do. We were just discussing that. So yes, and stay tuned because it'll probably happen in the next month and a half or so. So your timing is perfect, and I'm sending you a really warm, loving hug.
Right now it's not time for personal stories, but I will definitely hopefully tell you mine. So thank you so much for your strength and just being the person that you are. We very much appreciate it. Everyone here, Adam, so they have the time. Adam, all the vendors, the people that come together, the staff, thank you very much for things like this and giving opportunities to people like me to say my piece, and thank you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. I want to follow up with that.
First off, my name is Laura, and both of you are gorgeous, and I love your show. I try to get you ready. Basically, my question is, have you ever improvised a script or suggested any changes?
Well, most of the improv stuff happens off camera, doesn't it? Kind of just saw it. It's mostly in Lana's trailer, but that happens generally over a really good cup of tea. But we're not really allowed to change the dialogue on the day. If there's anything that we want to change, I would, call them ahead of time and say, hey, this doesn't make sense, or maybe can we try this? What do you say? Ahead of time.
Yeah, they really appreciate it. They know that sometimes there may be a line or word that doesn't quite feel right when we say it. It doesn't feel like, I don't know if my character would say this. Although sometimes there are lines where you're like, I don't know if my character would, maybe I should look into that. Maybe my character would say that.
Or they explain it and then it makes sense. Oh, well, thank you.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I can make it real.
Yeah, so basically there is open dialogue. You can call Adam and Eddie at any given point and ask them questions about a particular scene, a particular line, anything, a new direction that your character is headed and you're not quite sure why, and you need some clarity. They're really, really useful and instrumental in helping us sort of track everything and stay on top of it. So we can, make sure that we're delivering their vision and it also makes sense to us as well.
Thank you. Hi, you both like to pull a lot of shenanigans off screen, so what do you think is your favorite joke to pull behind the scenes?
I mean, I've done a lot to Lana over the years.
Last Friday.
This is a safe space. No one's tweeting. No one's recording. No one's got their phone. One of my favourite things I've done to Lana was when she had this table that she decided that she wanted to improve her workspace. And the best was that she put a massive sticker. Was it Lana's table back off
Back off the chair.
I'm sorry, but if you tell me not to do something, all I wanted to do was touch the table. I'm like, it was like a magnet. And there was one time she went on set and I put loads of rubbish on it, like some, just bits of paper. And then that one time you came back and I put traffic cone. Traffic cone on the table. I was so pleased with myself, just waiting for her reaction.
We probably pull the most pranks on one another.
Yeah, it's usually us too, but I love her laugh and I love her reaction. So wait, she comes in, she goes,
We have a terrible time working together. We did this whole 50 Evil Ways and I never completed it because it got hard. And I should have said 20 Evil Ways. But one of my evil ways was, I remember I took your chair. There was that chair, there was a mini chair in the theater and downstairs in Regina's house.
yeah.
Regina has a movie theater.
In her
In
basement.
her basement.
It's pretty cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she doesn't. The house does.
But we
I don't
had
know why they didn't have it written that in while we're all sitting there watching a movie, because that's good television. Watching something.
totally.
But there was that little chair, and I took the backing of her name on the chair to say Rebecca Mita, once upon a time, and put it on this
little miniature toilet.
chair.
She looked
We're all sitting there.
She looked at my
casually.
shoes in front of it, like
Oh, yeah?
sitting in the shoes, were ready to get the green pumps. I walked in, I was like, so pleased with myself.
I know we were. We have so much fun together, and we have become best friends off the show. So it's a treat. We love each other to bits. Okay, sorry. back to us. I mean,
Favorite topic.
Hi, Lana and Bex. I'm Lizzie. I'm from Australia.
All right, mate, how are you?
And I just wanted to say also, my sister Kate back home loves you guys so much, and I'm best friends with her. So it's a shame she couldn't be here, but I wanted to say that to you, especially you, Lana. She really loves you. So anyway, so my question is for both of you. And I just wanted to hear a little bit more about the musical episode, because I know you guys really, really enjoyed filming that. And I just wanted you to break it down a little bit and say a little bit about what order you did things in and maybe how long it took, and if there were any kind of memorable moments, I guess, from that episode.
Well, we all shot them completely separately, didn't we? I went first, and I obviously had to do mine on my own, besides running around and smacking munchkins in the head. Not my job. But I think mine took a whole day, but it took a long time to break up a bit where, because my song was like 3 scenes, 2 were in Oz and then 1 was in the Munchkin Land thing, so that took a long time to redress and turn one set into another. But we all recorded them. We recorded the songs first and then performed singing over ourselves, which made it a lot easier. But then we really actually had to sing while we were doing it so that your neck and everything is moving the same way, because if you're miming, it just looks ridiculous, it doesn't real. But it was a really, really fun experience. Yours was a lot more physical.
Mine was more flash dancey. Yeah,
Mine had more though, you had like 3 days of it.
because I had all these little vignettes and bits with other people. So we did the beginning of mine and the end of mine in one day. And then I had worked 3 other days to do the other little bits, like with Granny, with the Munchkins, with the dwarves. Same thing. And then there was another one. Thank you. With yeah, they did that in the garage. In Regina's garage. Regina!
Our house has got everything going on.
That's really cool how they did that. So mine, obviously I danced quite a bit in mine, which I had no idea they were going to write for me, and I loved it because I love to dance. And starting to feel like but I love the dancing part of it. It honestly was probably one of my favorite bits, was just being able to emote physically. And the singing part of it was nerve-wracking for me, because as often as Rebecca and I sing after a few shots of tequila, and we sound amazing. I was so nervous to sing in front of how many millions of people watch the show. So, but I love a good challenge, and so I obviously didn't shy away and worked on it and nailed it. And yeah, but whose song did I sing every single day?
She would come
every day.
Every time she'd come up behind me, I'd be like getting a snack, and you'd just say, "Wicked!"
I love your song.
Your head so much.
And I loved visiting you, and you're all green, and you were like flying.
You love the thing.
I know we should do it because she had to see her Auntie Bex. She's a ginger, just like that. So we really enjoyed the musical, and I think there's a part of us that wishes every other episode, because we can get to use these other talents that we don't get to access enough, and unless you're in the car or in the shower after a few drinks.
Have to do it at your house next time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Morning.
Morning.
You guys play such strong, wonderful ladies on the show, and you're such strong, wonderful ladies outside of the show. What really motivates you and inspires you to be as strong and beautiful as you are?
Well, the beautiful part is typically makeup. I do not look like this at 6:15. I think what motivates me for me personally to be strong is I feel like a sense of responsibility to be a good role model for the people that watch the show. So if I'm having a thing like, oh, I don't know if I've got the confidence, and then I think, well, what would my fans say? You know how people like do things like, what would Bex do, or what would Lana say, or what, you know that people do that? I think, well, what would I say to the fandom? And if I think, well, they would be proud of me if I did this, then I typically bully myself into doing the thing that will make me and them the most proudest. So I find you guys actually inspire me to be stronger.
Yeah, I agree, and I think also it's really just about your own personal happiness too. Like what you want, how you want to feel every single day, and that to me, gives me the strength to keep making like the right decisions and do right by myself, so I can be a great example to others, because there is a responsibility. And when you become this actor, you don't really think of, you're going to impact lives, you're going to affect them, but this show is really special, and it does come with a lot of responsibility. And so therefore, there are times, and Bex and I have actually had this conversation, when we have our own trials and struggles in life, and we're like, what do our fans think? And like, how do we, it's making decisions where we're doing right by ourselves and being true to who we are, but it also, because of all of you, we want to continue like making those, just not smart or right decisions, but just decisions that
authentic to you,
Yeah, just something that you can look at and go, I'm proud of them. And even with the children in our lives, or the children that we affect, we want to be good, role models for them. So that's a huge part of, the inspiration.
And makeup.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Keegan wrote a song called We Love Once, and one of the lyrics is that cleavage is a character.
Oh yeah. Cleavage is a huge part of Once Upon a Time.
Well, I have a little help, but that's okay.
It's very distracting.
I think our cleavage gets a separate billing.
It's at the end of the credits.
At the end, it
Is
says-
it under the thanks?
Yeah.
Thanks to Lana's
Thanks to
movies.
Special thanks to Bex's boobies. Yeah, we agree with, it's Keegan who said that with us. Like, yeah, Keegan's a smart one.
She's talented.
I love her. Hi.
Hi.
You look really hotsy-totsy.
Thank you. I've been asking the same question all weekend because I've been auditioning since I was 3, and I just wanted to know if you guys had any interesting audition stories.
Yes. I actually auditioned for a show called Windfall, and I walked in and I started to do the scene, and I stopped in the middle of it, and I looked at the casting director and the producers, and I went, this isn't my part. And they were like, no, it is. And I'm like, well, not really. And they were like, no, try this. And they gave me some notes, and so I applied the notes, and in the middle of the scene, I stopped again and went, I'm sorry. This just really is not my part. No, it's not. So I'm not going to waste anyone's time. And I started to walk away, and they said, have you read for Nina? And I went, she's available? I thought she was cast. And they said, no. And I said, well, give me the sides. I went out in the hall, took about 10 minutes, came back in, read for Nina, and they went, we want to test you. And so I went from there straight to the studio, broke my heel along the way, had to walk in with my gym shoes. And I booked the part. I mean, this all happened in like 2 hours. It was the craziest thing. It went from, this isn't my role, to, oh, that role's available too. I just got cast in a new TV show. It was like so crazy. So just, my advice is, know your casting and know which part is yours, and don't try to force something that's not working.
Yeah.
I have 2 pieces of advice for you, based on 2 mini short stories. One, always make sure you've eaten. Because I had an audition. Yeah. Kevin Williamson, who created the Vampire Diaries. I can't remember the show, it was the one with Kevin Bacon. And I just forgotten to eat. So I was knackered, it was pilot season, and I get here like, that's a nice sound, stomach. Please shut up during the audition. And I got about halfway through, and it was like one of those characters, like, sorry, there's one in the room. You're like, with like loads of dialogue, like, ba 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 ba. Halfway through, and I just went, it's gone. And they're like, so I went back to the beginning. Got to the same bit where the dialogue got super complicated. I'm like, do you know what? I think I'm just going to go. I was shaking, and it's because I hadn't eaten. So I called my manager, I'm like, can we tell them I just need like a bacon sandwich and can I come back tomorrow? And I did, still didn't get the part, shocker. Learn your lines, eat, and then the other one, you're holding it, make sure you turn it off. Turn off your phone in an audition because I was testing for a pilot once and my mum called right in the middle of it. So I think I was like, ring, ring. I'm like, brilliant, the cameras are rolling. So I just read that and I just answered it in character and I put it into the scene. I'm like, copy that, 10-4, we gotta go, okay, bye. Carried on with the scene. I'm proud of myself, so have a sandwich and turn off your phone and good luck and break a leg.
I have two questions. One is, if you could choose Regina and Selena's jobs, what would they be and why?
If we can choose their job, or what they would do professionally in real life.
Yeah.
I think Selena's full-time job was how do I get the magic back? It's really hard not having it, you know? I don't know, because when you've got magic, do you really need a job? You'd be like, new sofa. Oh, just bought one. Like, why are you going to work it? I don't know, I feel like Selena's lazier than Regina, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would your job be if you didn't have magic.
I didn't hear
If
that.
I didn't have magic, then my job would be. The stakes are getting higher. God, definitely not a driving instructor.
I would be the zookeeper that lets all the animals out. Let them go. And I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I feel like Regina needs to be in politics. She seems like that. Well, she's the mayor. So it kind of just, she could maybe be secretary.
President!
Actually seen fan art that says that. I don't know if you guys want the evil queen to be president.
Yes! I want to have Regina as president and the evil queen, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, maybe I can have a pub. Maybe I can just be a pub landlord. You've got a really hard day at the office saving America, and then come and have a pint with me.
Alright, done. Thank you. We know what we're doing in our next
Regina would
lifetime.
run the apple orchard.
Pardon?
I would think Regina would run the apple orchard being the evil queen.
Well, see, where were you in season 5? I mean, we're gonna slip you Adam and Eddie's phone number. Call and pitch them some ideas. If you're not Hi.
Hi, I'm Lainey.
Hi, Lainey. Hi, Hunter.
This makes sense. So, you know how you can poop people away on the show? Do you ever want to, in real life, just poop people away?
Poof people out all the time.
I did that when the news is on. It was like, poof people out
To
of
like,
politics.
especially on the road, all those terrible drivers.
Yes. Oh my God, or on a plane with like an annoying person, they just want to poof the passenger out. I'm like, God,
I just want to poof myself out sometimes. Sounds really weird.
You just want to poof yourself out of this situation. Yes. All day, every day.
I'm just gonna say it again because I love you guys so much. much. I love you. Okay.
Love you too, Hunter. Thank you.
So wait, how old are you both? Because you've known us at least the last 6 years of your life. So how old are you? We have not met you both, have we?
16.
Oh, well, you've been watching us since you like at the proper age, 10.
My question is.
Oh my God, love fest here this morning. Wait, what is your question? Stop looking at the phone. Wait, camera's on me.
Ever have her baby, and what was its name?
Who?
What? Trina Decker.
If she kept the baby?
Yeah, and what was her name?
I said kept for a reason.
Do you have any name ideas?
There were some ideas about that moving into season 2. Whether or not she trained
Hunter.
the baby. She would name the baby Selena.
Thank so much. I love it.
Hello.
Hi. So one of the things I love about the show is it shows how powerful stories can be. And I was wondering if there's a story that has affected you in your life, whether it's a book or a movie or
Wait, is there something that we've read or seen that has affected our lives?
yeah, like your favorite story or something that's really motivated you.
Oh my God. My stuff is so like, what? I would say it's just a lot of old film, like a lot of like Betty Davis and Ingrid Bergman, and you know, when I watch all these classic, like I love Ellen Bernstein, I think of like all the actresses that I've looked at, or even male actors. I've always been inspired by them. So there's a lot of stuff that's inspired.
Hard question. I mean, I think I've been inspired by stories my whole life, but one thing that I love about TV is it does have the ability to change your day or your mood, just like music does. So I like things like comedies. Like if I'm going through a really hard time and I need support, and if there aren't people around me that can help me, and if I'm alone, I'll put like Netflix on and put Friends on in the background or something. And I will literally have shifted my energy and feel different by the end of it. So it's not necessarily that comedy inspires me, but it can really lift me up if I'm having a hard time.
Or Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie, or Joni Mitchell. There's a lot of like great albums that inspire me, that I feel have helped me get just helped me get through a lot of tough times. So you kind of, when you're feeling crappy or something, you turn to music to make you feel better, or a television show that makes you laugh. So there's a long list there. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi, Samantha. You guys are so amazing and gorgeous. I love you guys so much. And I'm trying so hard not to cry. I have a two-part question. If you could be anyone from the cast for a day, who would it be and why? And if you could be in a horror movie, what movie would it be?
Wait, if we can do a horrible movie, which one would it be?
If I had to be in a horror film, I would want to be in a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Freddy Krueger. I used to have a poster of Freddy Krueger on the back of my bedroom.
Good morning, Lee!
Wait!
Hi. Well, I didn't get to bring you out, but I gotta pull you off. What? Well, I'm not gonna cut you off. I'll even give you one more. It's just like, it's all you get, guys. Always leave them wanting more. That's the thing.
It's a two-part question. If I had to be someone else from the cast today, I would be Colin. Because I want to know what it would feel like to have a hairy chest and be sexy.
I know who have a hairy chest. So, if I could be anyone, I would be cricket. Because why not?
That'd be cool. They'd be the shrink too.
But I want to be like the cricket. Let's see, horror film. I second Nightmare on Elm Street because I loved Freddy Krueger and was terrified until I met him, and then it went away.
Spooky Empire in Florida, do you remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was awesome.
He's such a nice guy.
He's a super nice guy. Yeah, I think Nightmare on Elm Street would be a lot of fun.
Let's do it together.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's produce
We're going to be in a new Nightmare on Storybrooke.
Oh my god. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. Bex and Lana.